Figgity Figgity box. I bid you welcome. Welcome, my fellow gamers, to another episode of World of Warcraft. I gotta take off these headphones. They're gonna throw me off if I keep them on, which is unfortunate, but it's just the way it is. Yes, I will accept your quest. Oh, that's right. I gotta go to all the
friend of
inns for
Greymane
this.
is a friend
So
of mine.
it is
Any friend of Greymane is a friend of mine.
Hallows Eve, Halloween.
Hello.
It's all the Hallows. And we are going to do everything we can. The one thing I don't think we're going to be able to do is
Well met. Be careful.
going inside the Undercity and, you know, doing a mission from there. Because I don't think we would make it in. I don't have flying yet on this character. Throw the stink bombs. Stink bomb the city. Which doesn't make any sense. Why are we stink bombing the Undercity? It probably already smells like shit. I mean, it's got, you know, a bunch of undead roaming about and green looking waters. It doesn't look like a great place. It doesn't look like a place that really smells the best. Okay? It's like rogues hanging out in the sewer. Why? Probably smells fucking horrible. Why would you do that? So, yeah, I don't see the point in stink bombing this. It'd make more sense to stink bomb Orgrimmar instead of the Undercity. Orgrimmar would make a hell of a lot more sense. But whatever. Oh damn it! I really wanted to hit a player. Hip. Yeah, I think I got one. I think I finally got a player. That's pretty much all there is to this mission. I think it's never ending. I think you don't have a time limit either. I think it's pretty much just, you know, come in, throw some stink bombs, take your time, have some fun. Maybe try to hit other players just for the hell of it. Yep. Ah, damn. I think if anything, I'll hit the guy's pet. Oh, that one went into the water. And it still counts. Yeah, see, look, the water's like fucking boiling and everything. Wait, where are we going? Oh, that was weird. It doesn't matter where we throw these stink bombs. We just have one more to go. There. And we are done. Now we can go back. And what's weird is when you come back, you can actually kind of control the room for a little bit. And then, yeah, and then it picks up on its own little path. But for a moment, you can control that broom.
How are you?
There, I cleaned
Safe
up
travels.
the, well, I sticky bombed the place. I did it. I did a thing. I did a thing. And this quest here, A Time to Lose, is a quest that we'll never be able to do. I could have sworn... Oh, it was the guard. The guard just... He was hit by a stink bomb. Okay, never mind. I was apparently seeing things. Not very good at noticing what I'm supposed to notice. Don't worry, I got it. I can't clean you, but I can clean up what just landed on the ground. Looking for more stink bombs to clean up. Looking for more. Sometimes it's difficult because everybody is around doing the same exact fucking thing. So sometimes it takes a few minutes. Looks like we got a dungeon. So we'll do that in the meantime. Get the daily dungeon out of the way. Load. Thank you. Shut up. I forgot I had it on my PlayStation. Your controller has been disconnected. Yeah, thank you for that. I am so glad that, you know, you told me, because otherwise I wouldn't have known. Or cared. Leave that fucking thing on all the time.
Let fate choose now.
I like how this dungeon also scales. I wish they did this for a lot more stuff. You know, scaling dungeons. Because I'm in here with like a level 110 and stuff right now. It would make things a lot more interesting. Where are you? There you are. Get that head. There we go.
Fit and pure. Now your blackened
Got the horseman
souls
again.
are cured.
Bone Storm's doing his thing. Bone Shard. I know I renamed him Bone Storm because I like it. I like it better. I like it better. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over here. It didn't matter. You died like so fucking quick. It really didn't matter. Oh, how this horseman is going down. The headless of all the horsemen. Where does it go? Lost track of it. Oh, there it is. It's getting away. You fucking bastard. Oh, it doesn't matter. Someone got it. I couldn't click on it. Someone got it though. Where's the body? Right, here it is. Never get anything good off the body. Yeah. Shit. But nope, no mount. I'm really hoping for a mount. I know it's apparently really rare. And much like the mount in it's not Molten Core, what the fuck's the name of it? The Firelands there. I want to say it's called the Firelands, but I might have the raid wrong. I'm gonna look it up when I get out of here. But much like the mountain there, I've been trying for years, and years and years and years. Stop clicking on that, and still haven't fucking gotten it. Let's see, raids, Cataclysm. Yeah, it is. It's the Firelands. And let's see, we'll go to 25 heroic, and where are you? Let's see your loot. This right here, the fucking Flame Talon. I've been trying to get that mount for years, and yeah, just it refuses to give me that mount. Ha! I got it before you, fucker. Piss off. Oh, I am in a mood today. Not really, I just don't feel well at all. But I'm making myself do something, even though sitting up fucking hurts. It hurts to sit up right now. But can't just be laying in bed all fucking day. So, yeah. Figure at least do something. I might not get through all these quests, you know, I'll get through what I can, what I'm feeling like I'm able to do. But when I feel like it's too much, I'm gonna stop. I'm hoping that all this shit goes away soon, because I am getting so very tired of dealing with it. But of course, you know, when you actually go to the doctors, they can't fucking figure out what's wrong. Instead, they just gotta run a bunch of tests over and over and over again to try to figure out what the issue is. They might never figure out what the issue is. They could run fucking 50 tests, 100 tests. I could go there for over a year. Keep going in for the same thing, and they'll be like, well, we just don't know what the issue is. Which I know at some point it's like, yeah, consider maybe it's the doctors, but I've had a lot of tests done, and they can't really fucking find out what the problem is. And I believe I've covered this in other videos, but I have like chronic chest pain, and my heart's fine. I've had many different tests. I've been to the hospital several times for it, and they can't find anything wrong with my heart at all. I mean, aside from the little fucking palpitations I have, I forget the proper name for them, but they're nothing to worry about at all. They're just, a lot of people get them apparently. They don't feel great, but a lot of people get them. So, really, aside from that,
Looking for something
nothing is wrong. So, okay, I got
Safe
flex
travels.
for you, that's right. Flex. Thank you.
I buy and trade.
I will take that.
Go with
You
me.
were too kind, madam. And what was I saying? Oh yeah. So now, you know, they're trying to figure out what else could be causing the chest pain. So I have to go in to see a gastrologist, but I couldn't get in anytime soon. That's not until fucking... Wait, is it a gastrologist where they go down and take a look in your stomach? I'm gonna say it is. I mean, feel free to correct me if it's not. But yeah, they're gonna take a look into my stomach and stuff. Because apparently, you know, could be something to do with antacid, I guess. Which, if it is, yay, that shouldn't be too hard to fucking fix. But every antacid medication I'm on doesn't do anything. I have to go up to the hospital and they're gonna... I forgot the name of the test, but they're gonna stick me in the wrist with a needle. And I guess they gotta draw blood from the wrist for whatever reason to check my lungs and see if it's anything to do with my lungs. But I know my oxygen level's good. So, I mean, I don't know. They checked the arteries in my arms because my blood pressures are different in each arm.
Good day to
Everything
you.
was fine there. It's
Have a
just
good
I
one.
have a slightly higher blood pressure in my right arm than I do my left. Nothing wrong with the arteries or anything else. Everything's fine. So yeah, again, it's like I'm running out of fucking. I'm running out of
What's the
shit that
story?
it could be.
That's enough gabbing for me today.
They are. They're being really diligent. Where do I gotta go? I also gotta go to. Where the fuck is... Oh, gnome place. Motherfucker, I don't know where the gnome place is. They're going through every test that they possibly can. Basically, once they knock out these tests, they're gonna do even more after this. And yes, I've already had the Halter monitor and everything. I've had that several times. Had several stress tests. So, I don't know what else they're gonna have me do, but... It sucks. Because, like, sitting up, my chest is really fucking tight. Like, imagine there's someone just gripping inside, like your inside just squeezing on them. It's not a pressure. It's not like someone pressing in. It's like someone squeezing. Okay, apparently, I get that just from coming here. Awesome. Yeah, it's really shitty. And what also sucks about it is it was made very clear to me that
See you later.
even after running all the tests, it is very possible that they might never find what it is, what's actually causing the pain. I might just have to deal with it. Oh, there's a water bin over here. Awesome. So that's also a distinct possibility. Which, you know, if they can't figure out what it is, that sucks. But at the same time, at least I'll know that it's nothing. That's weird how it keeps changing from like day to night. See? Look at that. It's fucking weird. But yeah, that's kind of the reason I really haven't been uploading much as of late, although I'm still sticking with it. I refuse to, even if I have to go down to just one video a day, I refuse to do nothing. I might have to do, easier stuff, at least until I feel a little bit better. And it is what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm also kind of worried about my blood pressure, but the doctor doesn't seem too worried. Because for me it's high,
Hey there.
to them, they say
Have a good one.
that's not that bad. Like, it'll get up to about 161 over 98 most of the time. Like when I go from laying down to standing up and stuff. When I'm laying down, my blood pressure's fucking great, obviously, which is a good thing, I guess. Aside from that, I have had the bottom number go over 100 a few times, but all I have to do is lay down for a little bit and that will bring it right back down. I don't have to worry too much about that. What am I doing here? Friend in need. Oh, I guess I gotta go back for that. Alright. So yeah, that's what's been going on in my life. So fun. Oh, I gotta get rid of, I gotta use this first. Sorry, I forgot.
Prepare yourself.
Thank you.
The bells
Thank you.
have tolled. Shelter your weak,
Oh, I
your
like this,
young, and your
I like this
old.
costume here.
Each of you shall pay the
That was a fun
final
one.
sum. Cry for
Kinda
mercy.
waiting for the...
The
Okay, yes, good.
reckoning has come.
Hello.
Now I can stop the fires.
See you around.
Give me the bucket of water. Goldshire is like really fucking dead right now. There's usually a lot of people here. I don't know where everyone is today. But unless we have a lot of people, chances of us stopping these fires are really slim. This thing is so fucking difficult to do. And that's the downside to it, is it's so fucking hard. I guess everybody probably did this stuff last night, and they're waiting for the reset. Which I waited until I was able to record to do this because I wanted to do a recording today. But yeah, this seems like it's gonna be a fail. Unless we get some more people here. This is definitely a group event. You need quite a few people. I tried to do this in Ironforge, and yeah. I tried to do it by myself with... Well, it was just me for the good first half of it, and then someone else joined me, but even with two of us, nope. See, look, the fires just, they just keep spreading. So it's, see? See? This is why you need so many fucking people doing it at once. Yeah, this is, it's a lost cause right now. We're not going to be able to do it. Not enough people here. Can't believe Goldshire is this fucking dead. I know it's like, 1 AM for the realm time, but still. It's usually not this dead. I'm trying really hard not to cough. I got a tickle in my throat and I really want to fucking cough right now. Alright, so what else could I do? Because this isn't happening. Well, I guess I'll queue for a dungeon, see if I can get into a dungeon. And in the meantime, we will go back to town. Because we have a friend in need that we could do. And I got a lot more candies than this on my main account. I do it on all my accounts, not all the daily quests and stuff. I just do some of the smaller things, like really easy things. Make sure to do the daily dungeon. Oh, that, and if you're an enchanter, I don't know what Strange Dust is going for on your server, but for me, I'm able to put up 2 Strange Dust, and if I put up 2 for, say, 17 gold, I undercut everybody, because everybody else is selling for like 20 gold per 2. So it's really easy to sell right now. I actually wish I had more. But when I deleted my other character, my monk enchanter, because I didn't like her anymore, I forgot to take all of her enchanting stuff and put it in the guild bank so I could take it and use it for a different character. So I lost my entire stock, which sucked, but I made a decent amount of gold off of the Strange Dust I was able to get. So, you know, it's not that bad. Could be worse. That's weird. I switched into a... I'm wearing 2 costumes, that's why. I switched into a skeleton, then into the spider. Which right now... I'm going to take out a couple of these. I have to make some more later anyway. Yep. And... Yep. Put that here. Oh, I got to put it in my bag first. There we go. That is the worst thing about starting off, is just the bag space is horrendous. You have like fucking no bag space. Which I get it, you know, they want you to buy bags and, well, not buy, but maybe pick up a tailoring skill, or maybe ask someone in, I don't know, you join a guild or something, ask someone in the guild if they can make you some bags or whatnot. That's right. I keep forgetting. I keep just trying to equip them right off, and it doesn't work like that. There we go. Alright. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Greetings.
Bank and deposit. There we go. I also started up a character on an RP server.
Be careful.
Boy howdy. That was I'm not really, I haven't done RP in quite some time. So actually getting on a server like that, it was like, holy shit.
Light be with
I can tell you right now, Goldshire is not dead on that server. What else can I sell? I can get rid of that, and this, and this. Keep the pants, keep that. Keep that. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. I'm gonna hold on to these because I can disenchant them at some point.
light bless you.
But where am I going to get things to disenchant? Well, while I'm waiting for this dungeon, which who knows how long that's going to be, I will get on my mammoth. And my mammoth and I wish I had better mounts. I really do. I wish I had a mount that was so fucking cool. I had to ride it everywhere. I don't have a mount like that yet. I have some that I do favor over others. But I don't have like a mount that I absolutely adore just yet. I'm hoping to get one day. I really am. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep hoping. And I'm not sure if I'll actually get anything good in here, or even if I can disenchant stuff I do get in here. I don't even know if I can take on a boss in here. Oh, I get to keep on this costume. It's pretty cool, actually. No, I'm stunned. I can't be stunned. I must live. I must not be stunned. I must be free. I must be free to attack if I am to make it. See, back in the day, you could actually come to a place like this and farm and get that wool, and it would actually mean something. Now it means nothing, because no one gives a fuck about low-level shit. Unless, you know, they're into Transmog, which I am. I actually grinded out all the reputation I need to get the, what is it? Warbear Woolies, I think they're called. For a Transmog set for my fucking, my dwarf monk. Because, let's just be honest, he looks like a fucking stud in that Transmog. I can't wear the leggings just yet. He has to be a higher level. But I can wear the a top that looks like the top that goes with it. And so yeah, he runs around wearing a fucking pumpkin head right now, and he looks great. I love it. I love what I'm able to do in this game with Transmog. It's actually one of the things that keeps me coming back to some of the older dungeons to just see what I can farm, what I can get. See if maybe I pick up something new, some new Transmog stuff. I'm always looking forward to that. Turn some of my health. Wait, how the fuck am I getting? I just noticed that. How am I getting a shield? What's giving me a shield? Again, a shield. Where's that coming from? Well, I don't know where I'm getting that shield from, but I like it. So far, I mean, yes, these guys are a much lower level than I, but I'm not necessarily tanky. So, I'm taking it really easy, and just seeing... I wish I could go back to the first dungeon, but I can't get there because it's in Horde territory. And if I remember right, it's in Ogrimmar, the entrance. Because even though I rarely ever played on Horde, one of the first characters I did play was an undead on Horde. That's the first time I ever tried out the game. And it was on my stepbrother's account at the time. He told me, it's like, I didn't fucking really know what World of Warcraft was at the time. He said, oh, go ahead and, you know, give it a shot. Maybe you'll like it. You can make a character on my account. You ain't gonna pay for anything. Just, you know, make one and try it out. So I did. And this was, I said I never played vanilla, but that's not true because this was actually back in vanilla. So, I gave it a shot. I got to, I think, level 17. And then I put the game down and never touched it again because to me it was such a grind. And I hated it. I really did. I fucking hated it so much. I didn't appreciate MMOs. Like, a large MMO back then, okay? I was more into things like Final Fantasy. And that was pretty much it. I had never experienced anything like this before, and I didn't really know what to think about it. And I heard that, you know, it can take up a lot of time and stuff, and I was under that kind of stigmatism that only people with no lives ever played World of Warcraft. So, yeah, I was pretty dumb. And now, guess what? I'm playing World of Warcraft. And I spent a lot of time playing World of Warcraft, so I have become what, what's wrong with here? The stereotype, there we go. I'm the stereotypical World of Warcraft player. And I'm not saying every World of Warcraft player is like this, because they're not. It's just me personally, and probably a small majority of other people out there, who just have nothing better to do at the time, so they just game. Because that's what they want to do. That's what I want to do. That's why I'm doing it. I just want to game and enjoy my life. Enjoy the time I have left on this earth doing what I want to do. Because life is short, man. And with life being so fucking short and things being uncertain, you should do what makes you happy. And that's exactly what I'm doing. And some people might not like that. They might not see it that way. They might see it as a waste or whatever. But for me, it's not. I'm happy. So as long as I'm happy, what else matters, you know? Go do something that makes you happy. If it's not gaming or whatever, then do something that does, you know? So long as it's within the laws. Alright, this guy's level 25, so he actually might give me a little trouble. I'm not sure, though. I guess not. I guess he's not going to give me much trouble at all. Oh, shit. Get over here. I wish I knew where I was getting the shield from. I guess Soul Leech gives me a small shield. That's not Soul Leech. This is Drain Soul. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna summon a new imp. Because you're doing a lot of work, and I appreciate it. I really do. I love my minions. They do so much work for me.
Not enough mana.
And I appreciate them. Most people will not appreciate their minions. But I'm not that kind of warlock. I don't order any of my minions around, except for the succubus. I'm pretty sure she's manipulating me. Pretty sure she fucking put subliminal thoughts in my head while I'm sleeping. I think that's... I don't know what's going on with him now. It's like he's stuck in there. Oh, nice robe. But we already had it, though. Okay. I'm actually happy with the way my character looks right now. I mean, not in the spider form. If I could have this form forever, I would be very happy. I would. Shut phone. Sorry, just to take a little breath there and stretch a little bit. After sitting up for so long, the chest pain is starting to subside a little bit, which is good. At least it's dulling, you know. And let's bring out my little succubus. How's it going, girl? Alright, are you ready to go, you know, do your thing? Are you? I'll take that. I'll take your silence as a yes. Pretty sure you just want to follow me around anyway. Why? Because that's what you're programmed to do. Oh, how I love talking to the computer. Why? Because they never talk back. Oh, we got into a dungeon. Succubus saved me. Oh, she actually... I don't know if I'm melting this thing or if the succubus just fucking hits hard. Holy crap. But anyway, dungeon time. Are you guys ready? Oh, it's a dungeon I haven't been in, too.
Oh.
At least not on this character. It's not a dungeon that I have never been in, because believe me, I fucking have. I've been leveling all my characters. This guy is saved exclusively for recording, although sometimes I will do some stuff off camera. It's pretty rare. Get him, succubus! I can't wait until I'm not just single target damage, but at the same time, I'm okay being more single target oriented. So that's one less thing I have to worry about. Oh, I will take that.
Keep your eyes open. The stones.
Anything that we can fucking disenchant later. I'm actually kind of hoping to get some strange dust. That's what I'm hoping for. I forget what level up to item level you can get strange dust from. Alright, first cast that, then cast this, then cast this, and then cast Drain. I don't think we're doing too well in the damage department. But then again, we never do. I don't even know why I have this thing up. I just do, I guess. Because it's one of the few add-ons that I will ever fucking use. And one of the main, I guess the main reason I have it up is simply just so I can see how I'm doing. How I stack up compared to everybody else. That's pretty much it. And the only person that I do really well with is my Death Knight, even when he's in tank mode. Even in tank mode, Death Knights still deal an amazing amount of fucking damage. Like, enough so as to where it looks like I'm DPS. Oh, that stuff is all useless. Thank you. One of the downsides about recording is I am not able to, oh, I can't do that one in combat. Well, guys, get out of combat. Can I actually hit these guys from here? Oh, I can.
It's too far away.
I just barely get out of range. Come on. Hurry up and finish up your combat. I want to open this. I will keep clicking. I will never stop. Then again, will you? No, they're not stopping. Fuck it. He refused to stop. That's alright. A lot of people just want to get the dungeons done nowadays. Which, I understand it. You know, they want to fucking... They're basically trying to speed level. They just want to get to level 110 as quickly as possible. Which, I can understand, you know, why some people want to do that. But at the same time, I'm happy that I was able to find a few people who are actually in the fucking... You know, they're not really in a rush to do things. I usually end up being the one who's in the rush in the group. But that's why I like being the tank. I like being the tank because then I set the pace of the dungeon. But at the same time, I don't always like playing as a tank because if I do, as much as I love my Death Knight, and I do fucking love my Death Knight. I love my Death Knight so much. So very, very much. Do with that what you will. But, as much as I love my Death Knight, he tends to get a little boring after a while, and I want to do something else. I want to play a different character. That's why I literally have one of every fucking, what is it, class? Yes, it's class, not character. I have one of every class. So, you know, I got the Death Knight, the Warrior, the Paladin, the Rogue, the Shaman, the Priest, the Mage, the Warlock, the Hunter, what else is there? Demon Hunter, fuck, the Monk, and am I missing anyone? I feel like I might be. I say Druid, if not the Druid. Come on, rack your brain, rack your brain.
I will end you.
I got nothing. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I got. Sorry. So, sorry if I missed one. I did my best to name them all off. It is very possible that I missed someone. And if I did, I apologize. But my memory isn't that great, so the fact that I was able to recall most of the classes, I actually impressed myself. I'm impressed with myself right now. I don't need anyone to tell me how good I am because I feel like that I've already won. I've already won best me I can be 2017. I am the best me I can be in 2017. What a sweet dream this year has been. Sorry. Last thing you guys want to hear is my fucking atrocious singing. Not known for my singing. Not really known for anything. I can kind of rap, but not very good at it. And I'm definitely not good at freestyling. When I say rap, I mean if I'm allowed to sit down with a beat that I like, it has to be a beat I enjoy. And give me a day or two, I can actually come up with something halfway decent. And something that I'm like, I'm proud of that. Definitely, you know, let people listen to that. Which, if there were still a lot of free music sites out there, I actually might have made my own intro. You know, instead of using someone else's music that was copyright, royalty free, and it has that little thing where you just click on it basically and it gives you a license to use it. So if YouTube or anyone ever tried to pull some shit, it's like, no, literally, look right here. I have complete freedom to use this. I have credited the artist in the way specified. I am doing everything that I was asked to do, and I am holding up my end. So yeah. But there's a silly goal that I had. When I was younger, I say younger because, you know, I'm fucking old. Probably around 17, maybe 16. And I was living with my father at the time in New Hampshire. And what I had done is I had gotten, what the fuck is the name of that? I want to say it was like DJ Mike's Magic Mix-Up or some shit like that for the fucking PSP. It wasn't even a PlayStation Vita, it was a fucking PSP. It might have been older than 17, I don't know, I lose track of time. All I know is I did get this game. And my goal was I was going to create rap beats using that game. And I was going to become well known for making rap beats on the PSP. And it sounds absolutely ridiculous now, but that was one of my dreams. And it's not the only silly one I've ever had. One of the other dreams I had when I was younger, which I think a lot of kids growing up in the 90s probably had something similar to this. But growing up in the 90s, especially, you know, around once we started to get closer to the millennium, I was a big wrestling fan. So I wanted to be a WWF superstar. And yes, I say WWF because it was WWF back in the day. The Attitude Era. Fucking loved the Attitude Era. Now, I'm not someone who will sit there and, you know, say that, oh, I've stopped watching wrestling. Fucking Attitude Era, you know, everything died after that. Because that's not true. Yes, a lot of stuff was kind of shitty, but in amongst all that shit, there were a couple of really good storylines. And even to this day, there are some characters that I like still in wrestling. One of them being Bray Wyatt. I don't know if he'll ever get the push that his character needs. He's definitely a dying breed of character, that is for sure. And oh fuck, I don't know if I'm gonna get his name right, but I'm gonna try. Zach Gallows or something like that. His thing is like this old-timey gentleman fucking character, and I love shit like that. I love gimmicks. I absolutely love gimmicks. When someone can commit like that to a character, they're just an instant classic to me. Whether they be a villain or not, I fucking love them. And I love this guy's character. I really do. So things like that I enjoy, you know? And what else there? What else has really kind of stuck out to me in recent years? The Miz is surprisingly still relevant. I mean, he's really good at being a douchebag. I don't think there are many people that could be a douchebag better than The Miz. He is an excellent heel. Really is. Gotta give it to the guy. He's been a fucking heel since practically, you know, ever since his fucking whole feud with Cena. Way back. Like when Miz was more of a legitimate threat. You know, now he's just kind of, he's a bit of a jobber now. Although I did like how he was, he fucking put down Roman Reigns with his little posse there. The Miz-tourage. That was enjoyable. I know that none of this has to do with World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling now, but hopefully you guys are enjoying, because I like just talking about things that I find interesting. But I do like that I'm noticing there are more beatdowns now that are happening in WWE. There are. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm actually liking that, because that kind of reminds me a little bit more of the Attitude Era. You know, sometimes a match didn't always have to win cleanly, and the bad guys didn't always lose. In fact, most of the time the bad guys won, which meant that, I shouldn't say bad guys, I should say heel. But that meant that when the babyface did finally win, it meant something. It was a hard-fought victory. Nowadays, it's like the heels are just there to be jobbers and put over the babyfaces even more. And that's unfortunate because it takes away from the storytelling aspect. It really does. It's really one-sided, and you end up with great characters like Bray Wyatt, who are just, they don't know what to do with him, because he really could be a great, fucking absolutely amazing villain or heel. I'm just gonna say villain because, yeah, I like it better. He has that charismatic fucking thing about him too when he speaks. He's very charismatic. You might not always understand what he's saying, but at the same time, sorry, my voice keeps fucking up on me. But at the same time, it's like you can tell that he believes in what he's saying, or his character does. And that makes some people really just fucking drawn to that. I like his character because it's weird, and it's something that we haven't really seen since, you know, The Undertaker. And big Taker fan back in the day, big Kane fan, by the way. Hopefully that's the last time I gotta clear my fucking throat. And I was really happy to see Kane come back. I was. I mean, I know he's getting up there in age, and a lot of people are probably like, dude, just fucking retire already. But I enjoy seeing the older wrestlers. I do. Even if it's only for a short amount of time, I'm always happy when they come back. And I don't know if we'll ever see The Undertaker. Why am I... Oh, I'm not able to channel because I don't have fucking mana. I'm like, why am I not able to channel anymore? I need more mana. There we go. I don't know if we'll ever see The Undertaker really in ring much again. I think he's pretty much done. But if we do, he's always a treat to watch, even though he's up there in age. Still love watching the guy. He has given so much to the business, and even if he is done, I'm absolutely fine with that too. He doesn't need to step back into the ring again. He has given so much to the business, and he has given me so many fond memories. Love The Undertaker. Respect the hell out of that guy. Respect Stone Cold Steve Austin as well. Rock. A lot of the guys from the Attitude Era. Triple H. But here's a little known name though. A lot of people might not remember this guy. But what the fuck ever happened to Al Snow? And wherever he is right now, I know he's alive. He's probably like in the indie circuit right now or something. Is he as batshit crazy as he was back in the fucking day? Because, I mean, I tweeted him, he never tweeted me back. But I asked him, it's like, did you or did you not just have an absolute blast playing Al Snow? Because I really want to know. I want to know if he had like the fucking time of his life with that character, because I would love to be able to play a crazy ass fucking character like that. I would. I would have so much fun with it, and I have to assume that, you know, he did too, but I know that some people didn't like the roles they were given. Like, I know for the longest time, Goldust fucking hated being Goldust. He absolutely fucking hated it. And I like Goldust. I like a lot of the older guys. Aside from that, it's I was never really a fan of like Hulk Hogan or anything, but Shawn Michaels, fuck yeah. Triple H, yep, I already named him off. I don't really remember some of the guys, honestly. They kind of fell off until I started watching the Attitude Era again. Like Midian, I completely forget about fucking Midian. Viscera though, can't believe he's dead. I mean, I can. He was a really big guy, but it's unfortunate that a lot of the guys that, you know, from that era are fucking starting to drop off. And we can't talk about that without talking about Mick Foley, which, you know, come to find out that he really didn't care for that whole hardcore character much either, you know. He just did it because it was the one way that a guy like him, because of his body and stuff, he wasn't the most athletic and stuff, could really get people into him and really get the fans and stuff on his side and compete with all these more athletic people is just for him to be this fucking take on this crazy persona that, you know, loves pain and just loves this hardcore style. Which, I mean, it's a little saddening to me because part of me really actually wanted him to enjoy what he did, but at the same time, you know, I understand why it wasn't, he didn't really enjoy doing it, but he did it anyway. For that, really, I thank Mick Foley because of him there was a hardcore division, you know. He really fucking brought the hardcore division to life and brought a lot of memorable matches with it. There was just so much innovation back in the day, and I think that's what me and a lot of people miss about the Attitude Era is just all the unique matches and innovation that they had. Like, it was also a double-edged sword too, because I could use this as an example. Take back in the day for women wrestlers, right? They were obviously objectified a lot more. Yes? I think we can all agree on that. However, on the opposite side of that, they were also given chances to do things that women nowadays aren't able to do. Like, for instance, China, you know, going to the fucking King of the Ring. And China even qualifying for a WWF World Championship match. China was able to get into the ring with men, stand toe-to-toe with the men, and when she kicked their ass, it actually, you know, you bought it. You believe that China could fucking kick their ass. And to be completely fair, I mean, I think that China back in her heyday, you know, I should say the late China because she has passed on now, but back in her day, I believe that she could kick a lot of fucking guys' asses really easily. And nowadays, which to me this is unfortunate, and I might get some slack for this, you know, fucking call me sexist or whatever, I don't really care. But for me, the current day women, they don't have that same thing as they had back in the day. Yes, they do put in hard work. Yes, they hit the gym. They work hard to go out there and compete and put on a great show. But at the same time, it's like I wish I could see them. They're one-dimensional. Every woman that goes out there is like this beautiful Barbie doll-like girl who is athletic. That's great. Okay? And I'm hoping I'm getting this name right because I'm not big in the women's division. But I think it was Nia Jax or something like that. Now, she's a bigger girl. And the only woman wrestler right now, the only diva, I enjoy watching. Because she's not the stereotypical diva. She looks like she could do some serious fucking damage. She's a bigger girl. She's got the fucking strength to back it up. You know, she's not just big for being big. She's got power behind her. And I enjoy watching women like that wrestle. Because I like to see someone who looks like they can do real damage because that helps sell me on the story. You know, if you have someone like, this was a thing, someone like Rey Mysterio going up against Big Show, okay? It's hard for me to buy into that story because looking at it, it's like, there's no fucking way. And this reality or any, Rey Mysterio is gonna beat the Big Show. I'm sorry. I just don't see it. But that's part of it, though. It is storytelling, and for good or bad, it's just part of it, you know? Sometimes you're gonna see stories that you want to see. Other times you're gonna find stories that you're like, how the fuck can anyone really get into this? This is stupid. But the thing is, I'm not one of the people who... I don't like people like this who are like, oh, this has happened. I'm never watching wrestling again because of this. It's like, really? So you're never going to watch wrestling again because of this, but yet I guarantee you that every time a new video goes up or some tweet goes up, you're gonna be right there to fucking comment on it about how you left wrestling because of these reasons and how you're never coming back. How they lost you as a fan. It's like, really, man? You're gonna sit here and fucking say all that shit and yet you're still wasting your time fucking running your mouth? I don't understand it. Not everything's always gonna be great, okay? There are gonna be some shitty storylines. It's gonna happen. Fucking deal with it. The superstar you want to win is not always going to win. Fucking deal with it. It's good storytelling if they don't always win. If they always win, that's fucking boring. Sometimes you're just going to have storylines you're not interested in. Deal with it. You can skip over it. Watch other stuff. Eventually the storylines will get better. Or eventually something will pop up that will catch your interest. But there are those, though, who have dropped out of wrestling and will probably never return, and that's fine. As for me, well, I do drop out every now and again, but I normally only stay gone for a couple of months, if that, and then I return. Because I'm kind of curious to see what's going on with the story and where everything is now. I just barely started watching 205 Live. I am loving it, because they have, like I said, that, what the fuck is his name? Alright, hold on. I'm looking it up right now. Because it's gonna bug me otherwise. Cause I wanna say it's like Gentleman Jack something. It's not Luke Gallows. That's one of the Wyatt family members. I think I'm following him on Twitter. Let's have a look-see. I know you guys can't see what I'm looking at, but I assure you I'm scrolling through my Twitter to see if I'm following him on here. And apparently I'm not, so I'm an asshole. I really should be following him. Let's go to 205 Live. See if we can spot him on here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Come on. Shimon. Is this it? Yeah, it's Gentleman Jack G. What's the G stand for? Gallagher. Or is it Gallagher? Whatever. Gentleman Jack G. Him. I love watching him. And as much as I fucking hate Enzo, hate that guy. Because just the way he talks. Honestly, it's just the way he talks. That is the sole reason for me hating him. Gotta give it to him, he's a great heel. He really is. And he has made 205... I'll give credit where credit is due as far as my opinion goes. It feels like he has made 205 a bit better. A bit more watchable. Definitely more engaging on my part. I'm interested to see how things go with him and... What can I do for you? I forgot the name of the luchador who he is currently in a feud with. But
see you later.
I'm enjoying it nonetheless. SmackDown has kind of gone downhill a little bit, though should pick up next week when Shane McMahon returns to have some choice words with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I'm looking forward to that. I was actually really happy when Shane came back. One of my favorite heels from back in the day. But I am sorry for rambling about wrestling for so long. I really am. I do love talking about random things, and chances are more episodes are going to be like this where I just kind of talk about random shit. And hopefully you guys enjoy it. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like down below. Maybe a comment. Keep cracking my knuckles. Maybe leave a comment. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. You could share this or another video around. If you did, I would greatly appreciate it. It would definitely help out the channel. Last time I checked, at the time of recording this, we are over 400 subs. I don't know if that will last because people are always coming and going. It's just part of the YouTube game right now. But if we are still over 400 subs, or even if we're not, thank you everyone who watches this, especially if you watch this far into the fucking video. I really, really appreciate you guys. Seriously and truly. Love you guys. Take care, my fellow gamers, and I will see all of you in the next video.